brand new banger.
It's Nukkle Hedd Comics Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. We got Lay in the building. We got Cap in the building. Cabs can't make it tonight, but he's here in spirit on Lay.
My man, just chilling, brother, chilling.
What's up, Cap? How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Is that? And the father goes shamefully, that's my son. And the other guy goes shamefully, Orion goes, that's my father. Choose fear and hate to run your life. Something you can't do. That was wrong with me from the beginning. I was doing it that way. I was gonna go down that path. I worried.
You thought it was Grayson?
Sorry. Got hurt. It's like, not him. Not him.
Crack his brain for somebody, anybody that can help. And remembers, freeze.
The media?
No,
Randall Savage.
Randall Savage. With his knowledge and all other shit and his capacity to learn?
Absolutely.
This is the only vegan I'll ever eat is grilled chicken wings, because that's like vegan to me. You know what I'm saying? Because the chicken wings are supposed to be fried, but you grill the chicken wings and you put it in some sauce and give it some blue cheese.
Is vegan.
That's vegan. Like regular moo cow fuck milk, put it in some Honey Nut Cheerios, vegan, because Honey Nut Cheerios good for your heart. You know what I'm saying? Can I steal the question from Cabs?
I got it right. Look at this.
I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal. I would also like to steal.
You're too late.
Wow.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday night. You know what that means. It's Nukkle Hedd Comics. We in the building. What's going on, Cap? Welcome back.
Not much. That was a weird intro. It looked like half the video was skipped.
Yeah, I had to take the song out the back because we was getting copyright issues on Spotify. So
Really?
yeah, we can't. It was copyright free music I got from YouTube, but I guess we can't live out here.
Damn, that's part of the iconic fucking.
Yeah, anything they can do to tear us down, but it's all right though. We'll come up with another one soon, somewhere, somehow, someday, some way. So what's going on, Cap?
Not much, man. I don't know if you guys saw the video that was dropped earlier today. A little hodgepodge of a little look into the Comic-Con, which I went. We're going to be discussing that tonight.
Word. Speaking of Comic-Con, we got some news for The Batman Part 2. Apparently, it's supposed to be a scary thriller with a detective story.
As opposed to
A teenager that has a problem.
Detective story from the first one?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't see Robert Pattinson. I can't see him as Batman without that mask on. He don't look like a Bruce Wayne. He looks like, in this picture, he looks like he was in that 2025 Cyberpunk, whatever that shit is. You know, the Ghost Rider, the shit that Jake Gyllenhaal was in, and the movie that white people like. Yeah, this is bullshit. He looks like he belongs in Tron.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking. You went all the way around the block to get to
Well, because I don't watch the Super Squad 2025 shit. I don't know. I don't care about no fucking cyborg that fell in love with his sister and fucking wanted to find a brain that had eyeballs in the shit that recorded data for meta humans to fucking clean water and shit. To me, that's too fucking convoluted. And now I'm your father. Now I'm good. I try to watch that shit. It's too much. There was too much shit going on, and I don't give a fuck about none of it. The movie should have ended after Batista's part.
You're talking about Blade Runner 2049.
Yes, there you go. All of them motherfuckers. The minute Batista ended his scene, and we found out, oh shit, Batista was a cyborg. The movie should have ended.
Dude, that's one of the best movies that came out that year.
Well, that year must have had 2 movies. That and The Happening. Shit.
So, what do we got on docket for news?
Trying to figure some of that. A lot of the shit in this shit is supposed to be cosplay and shit. Apparently, they released the X-Men 97 trailer
One.
at Comic-Con,
Oh,
but it looks like the old X-Men.
I don't think they released a full trailer. Otherwise, they would have. It would have dropped on the internet. But they more than likely did some like preview clips because there was the big Marvel and animation panel that was going on, which I did not attend. But
Or
yeah, I don't know if you guys know how difficult it is to get into panels. I went into one panel, which we'll get into, in which it started at 3:45. I was in line at 2:15.
shit. It reminded me when I was with the Hulk Hogan picture shit. I did the same thing. No, but yeah, those panels fucking fill up quick.
Yo, there was a dude in there. They were asked. It was like, "Oh, who in here has been married the longest?" He raised his hand. He's been married 30 years. And they're like, "Where's your wife?" He's like, "She couldn't get in. She got to the line too late." And they were like, "Yo, we can go get her." He's like, "Yeah, she's already doing something else with the kids." And just so he was in there watching the shit without her, as she and I had to do something completely different at Comic Con because you gotta pick the panel you want to watch and essentially plan your whole day around that panel.
Yeah, those panels are cutthroat because the people will stay from the last panel.
Yeah, that's the thing. So they're supposed to. They're supposed to. So I'm sorry, I'm just looking it up. They did release. It was a Comic Con exclusive. So like, there's pirated copies out there, but we shouldn't show anything because shit, we can't even use copyright free music.
Yeah,
Imagine we try to show somebody else and showing that shit. The
right.
production
Shit.
will arrest us.
For real. I'm fucking squat the house and shit.
Yeah, but so the panels at Comic Con, they used to be you can get into one, stay in the room all day, watch every panel that's in there. I was going to do that when the Avengers fucking first came out, the first Avengers movie, but I had to leave for some other reason. Couldn't get back in that room, missed it. But whatever. They were supposed to cut that out. It was supposed to be that every time the panel ends, they clear the entire room.
Okay.
But what do we call it? Certain panels, depending on what it is, they allow you to stay in the room.
It's because it's probably they know that there's not that many people trying to get into this panel. So it's like, fuck it, you can stay here, watch this other panel.
Well, to give you, I mean, we'll get into it a little bit. I'll get into that story when we talk about the con.
There's not much way of news. Apparently, there was a Halloween movie that almost sent Michael Myers to space.
That almost said what?
Michael Myers to space.
Yeah. What's that the Simpsons meme? It's the kid. Stop it. He's already dead.
Yeah.
Yo, that movie franchise died the minute they decided to do Halloween 2, the second one. Or not the second, technically the third Halloween 2. Where you turn fucking Michael Myers into Ip Man and he's fighting 56 people.
Yeah. And then just fucking appears in this girl's room. I mean, it's better than the whole right before we hit the cement cow, I killed the EMT and changed clothes and got out the fucking the the ambulance without anybody knowing while it was moving at fucking 50 miles an hour, and you chopped off the head of a fucking of a fake guy.
You're mixing two movies. You're mixing the Rob Zombie Halloween 2 with the cement when they hit the cow and the fucking ambulance exploded with the Jamie Lee Curtis H2O movie.
See? No one knows what the fuck's happening in Michael Myers anymore. All we know is that 12,000 people ran after a fucking deranged midget and thought that was Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Yo, what they should have. So this last one, the last one in that scene in that trilogy, should have been the first one, or at the very least the second one. Do the Halloween 2018 reestablish Michael Myers, then go into hey, his evil got transferred into this kid, and now there's a new killer that will go on. You end the Jamie Lee Curtis story, and you know
You
do
didn't like
some
the
new
tag
shit.
team
You
action
don't
that
go, hey, we're re-entering or reevaluating Michael Myers, reestablishing him. Then we're gonna set up the fucking fight of the century. Laurie Strode, Michael Myers. Then in the third one, we got a brand new story to tell. And at the end, we might give you a little bit of that fight that we've been building up for 2 fucking movies.
Michael Myers gets a protege. I saw that and I was like, you know something? There shouldn't be any more movies. Like, in all honesty, if you can't come up with a fucking story, leave it where it's at.
Yo, I wanna know, right? I wanna know in what universe. Well, I mean, obviously it's this universe because it happened. But I want to be in the room when the writer, who I think might have also been the director, but when the writer turned around and went, guys, I have an idea. Mike is hurt. He's not fully healed yet. He's gonna get fucking punked out by our new main character. Great. Cool. Who's our new main character? This 25-year-old who gets bullied by band kids who are like 16. That's like saying, yo, we're gonna do a scene where Alan knocks out Mr. Chen in The Hangover, and the very next scene, Mr. Chen kicks the shit out of Mike Tyson in this hotel room.
Yeah. You know, it would have been dope if they would have made it so it's like all those other movies did exist, but that wasn't Michael Myers in those movies. Where that kid that was like he's deranged or he has a problem, and he sees Michael Myers, and Michael Myers like possesses him, whatever, and he starts it like he just transfers over the possession of killing, because like Michael Myers was one of those people that was fascinated by it, but then when he went into the woods to kill the cats or whatever the fuck that he saw, another person hypnotized like a voodoo person, it just transfers over to the ranged, and then like he transferred it over to someone else every time he got hurt at the end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like it's like a parasite that's just waiting for someone to go, and then that's how you explain how he dies in every fucking movie, but it gets transferred over to someone else. and it just so happens to seem like it's the same fucking person.
So
Not Jason X. I know you eat the heart and
here's the fucking funny thing.
that's
You
what it
just
was.
described the plot of Jason Goes to Hell, and you just described the Society of the Rose, or the Thorn, which is in Halloween, the Curse of Michael Myers, where they explain that Michael Myers was born underneath some fucking cult and like a full moon, and that's why he's pure evil. You also described kind of what they wanted to do with that third movie with the possession, where Michael Myers' evilness possesses somebody new. Like, the movie you wanted to see was made into 6 different movies before you said that.
The movie I wanted to see was shut down for the shit we got. Perfect. That's crazy. Because I mean, it would if you're gonna do that, or you could have it where he possessed the kid to get the strength back. Because remember the more he kills, the stronger he gets. Shit.
That makes no fucking sense. But so here's a little bit of bad news for anybody who is a fan of the old Xbox.
Okay, yeah.
Target is no longer selling the Xbox, nor any Xbox games and or accessories. They are only concentrating on PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch 2 because Xbox priced themselves out and has made, for some fucking reason, made their console the most expensive console to get, and nobody's buying them, and Target is not going to carry anything that's not selling. So
apparently it's also Walmart.
Huh?
Also Walmart.
Yeah, so essentially Microsoft just killed their video game console, and then they think they're gonna charge us $1,000 for the new one that's coming out, which is not even technically a video game console. It is technically just a fucking PC port that allows you to connect to Steam, and you could play PC games on your fucking television through a box.
Oh, hold up. Microsoft has responded to the new Walmart and Target Xbox sale rumor, which alleges 2 retailers no longer stock Xbox products. Fear not, you'll still be able to buy the Xbox games at Walmart and Target. This rumor comes only weeks after the actual similar situation. Once again, Microsoft spokesman has come forward to dispute the rumors. Only a week after the Microsoft had come out and refute that plans for next-gen Xbox consoles were dead, a new rumor has arisen. At this time, misinformed surrounding Walmart and Target not stocking Xbox products has spread like wildfire. This just came out. This all led to other Redditors claiming that Walmart and Target haven't seen any Xbox stock in months, further adding fuel to the fire. What has potentially made this rumor so believable is that recent news that Costco has stopped selling Xbox products in its stores. Shit.
So the rumor is that the 3 biggest fucking places to go to buy shit have stopped selling your shit. And your excuse is they haven't stopped selling your shit, despite the fact that nobody can find your shit in the 3 stores.
So Costco moved it, but Target and Walmart will keep selling consoles. But these are all rumors. And that Microsoft has officially stated it's not leaving the console market and is actively developing new hardware despite recent rumors fueled by retailer discussions to potentially reduce some Xbox stock. Microsoft continues to work hard on future consoles and denies any plans to exit the hardware business.
Well, I just told you the new system is going to be just a port for the fucking PC.
Yeah, right.
Yo, I never fucking thought I'd see a day where I'd stop playing video games. But I'm already not buying the new WWE 2K26. There's no other video games coming down the pike that I want to play because they all come out in 2026, 2027.
Yeah. I mean, because the games got to the point where it's like you're giving me the same shit, just updated graphics, and then when you really look at it, the graphics just got worse.
Yeah. Plus, on my side, the RPG, action RPG, fantasy RPG, role playing thing, it takes so long to make those games that once it comes out, you spend 100, 200 hours playing it, and then it's 4 years before the next one fucking comes out.
Yeah.
Like I played Greedfall in 2019. Greedfall is an amazing game. I love that game. The sequel's supposed to come out maybe in 2026, maybe in 2027. I played the first Greedfall in 2019.
Shit. Well, that's like fucking Grand Theft Auto. It took what 7 years. Wait, one was
It might have even been longer than that.
um. It says 3 years, but when was Grand Theft Auto 4 come out? All right.
This I think this is 6. The initial release for GTA 5
5 years.
was September 17th, 2013.
Yeah, the gap between Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5 was 5 years, with GTA 4 being released in 2008 and GTA 5 being released in 2013. But we're 12 years now, and they're talking about releasing 6.
Yo, there's potentially 12-year-olds who are going to play this game who weren't even alive when that last one came out.
Your word. And it's sad because I remember GTA 1. I remember playing that game. It looked so horrible. I didn't know what the fuck we was doing. It was like, all right, I don't know. I'm just gonna steal a car and start driving.
Didn't you? What's the GTA? Is it GTA 5? The one that you have and you play every fucking 6 to 8 years?
Yeah, GTA 5. But sometimes if you log in, they'll give you money. I'll do that. I'll log in. I'll go to the casino, test my luck, and see if I get a car. But other than that, when I played, if I wasn't playing with Brazy, one of the people from the chat, because I don't know how to start missions and all that shit, I would get a car, soup it up, and just drive around. And then sometimes I would, like, if I needed money, I'll get a car and sell it to the auto shop. Just steal the motherfucker and sell it. But yeah, video games wasn't as they're not as good as they were back in the day. Because
Well, again,
like
there are great games. It's just they're few and far between because it takes so long to make them.
no, but you know, you play the wrestling game now, right? And after a while, it gets boring. But I shit you not, there's like fucking 12 moves in No Mercy, or WCW Revenge, or WCW versus NWO World Tour, or WrestleMania 2000. You put any one of those games on, and it's like I could play this shit forever. We used to play this shit for hours, and it was 12 moves. The only difference was they added a match and they added some wrestlers.
Here's why I think that is the case. I think that's the case because if you put on No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000, everybody on that roster was in the WWE when the game came out
Yeah.
and during the life of the game. It's not like now where, like, I want to play with Karrion Cross. Cool. But if you keep the real life, if you following simulation and shit, he's no longer WWE.
Yeah. There's a lot more non-WWE people in the game than WWE
Every
people.
time you turn around, the 250 fucking people roster they have gets dwindled down to now I'm just using the same motherfuckers and the legends.
Yeah.
Because anybody new is gone in 2 weeks.
They made a patch for Penta, but not for Phoenix.
So here's the thing, right? Penta's got in, cool. They didn't put Phoenix in, but they put Aleister Black in. Aleister Black came in after Phoenix.
I heard they had the code.
Well, the reason they put him in is because they still had all of his assets.
Yeah, they had all of his build already.
But they didn't do that for Rusev. Now all of a sudden you're telling me you can't add people post lunch, right? Because everybody's got to get scanned by a certain time and blah 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 blah. But the celebrity didn't show up for the first pack, so now we got El Grande Americano. You mean the dude who just showed up 2 months ago?
Word.
You were able to scan him and put him in the game?
Yep. This is the lens. Found it. But yeah, but also like the NBA game. It was basketball with a little bit of story in the beginning or whatever, but it was basketball. And 2K, when it came out for Dreamcast or like the beginning stages of Xbox, you would see the fucking shorts moving, the little holes in the shorts because it was perforated, the sweat from the body, like the ground, and then they changed the whole engine. It's like, oh, it's supposed to be real lighting. And now it looked like, I've seen games from 10, 15 years ago compared to games now, and they look more realistic then than they do now. And they seem so much better to play. Like, I've never seen, like I get it, you get the timing for the green shot, but I've never seen it where it's like either you green it or you miss. And then sometimes if you green it, you miss. Like, what? Like, where is the fun in this? Because now I'm just playing a timing game.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that? It's like, you green it or you miss. But what about shooting it off the backboard? What about getting a lucky bounce off the rim?
Yeah, that's all animated now.
But I'm saying, like, you can't account for, anybody knows that your shot is good within a certain range and a release window.
Yeah.
Picture Larry Bird. Larry Bird has this famous commercial or this video where he's like, I always release from here. Because if I release it from anywhere else and he did it somewhere else, he's like, I never make it. And as soon as he let it go, boom, it went in.
Huh.
He's like, I guess I just can't miss. But that's the thing. You should be able to have a larger you should be able to have a range like it used to be, where if you get it perfect, 98%. You get it good, 90%. Okay, 80%. A little less, 75%. And then anything out of that range, you take your chance with the shot.
Yeah, it was dope to just fucking play the game. And then it's like, fuck, I missed that one. Get the rebound. Now I'm pissed off because I just barely missed the green. It's like, I don't even need to see the shot no more. To fucking like at this point, it should just be you got the ball, hit the line. You know, like don't even show me the game because they made it so fucking hard to do a crossover. People are just running up and down the side of the court, like just running in circles until they pass you and then they're gone.
Yo, they should make it like that fucking 3-point contest game that we had for our first.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm still looking for that. Just oh, he's on fire! Like that was it gets you the most hype, and all they're doing is just screaming. He just fucking hitting the up and left button, up and left button, up and left button, up and left button. Oh! It's like shit. But yeah, they definitely changed the video game world. And now the games that everybody
I don't like how everything is like even Diablo now. Everything is fucking seasons in the past.
Yeah.
Fucking it's like, yo. So I played Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 I could play. I've done 4 runs already. And it's just that same game. I played 4 runs. And still there's shit that I'm like, I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Right? And there's no new seasons. There's no new nothing. It's everything's in the fucking game already.
Shit. Everything turned into fucking Fortnite.
But here's a little bit more news that wasn't announced at Comic-Con.
Okay.
Or it was talked about at Comic-Con during the Daredevil panel, but there was nothing officially released until today, where they're doing a Jessica Jones Netflix Disney Plus series.
Okay.
And the creator said that it might be coming out sooner than you think.
What? So wait, does that mean that they fucking they wrote it already?
It could be. The article didn't say anything more than that.
Yeah. Oh, also Wonder Man premieres January 27th.
Yeah. So I mean, we might as well get into if there's nothing else to talk about. Might as
Yeah.
well get into. So the big news for what do you call it, for Marvel coming out of this Comic-Con was the X-Men 97 season 2 trailer. They had images of the new look for most of the characters, which is the same look. They just updated slightly certain shit. It wasn't too drastic from the images I saw. They also had the Wonder Man panel and the Wonder Man trailer, which is out now. And if you haven't seen it, the synopsis is Wonder Man was a movie that was made, let's say in the 80s or early 90s or something like that. And the director is kind of over it with Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he wants to do a reboot and make, in his own words, he wants to make the movie to end all movies because they're not going to want to make another one to follow what he's doing. Once it comes out, people are going to be afraid to make a movie because it won't be as good as what he's doing.
What movie is this again?
Wonder Man.
Okay.
And he's looking to cast the new Wonder Man. And that's where Abdul Mateen.
Oh, that's what the premise of this movie is, of this TV show is.
Wonder Man
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I heard a noise and I didn't hear that part. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Now that was the cat running by.
All right.
So our main character is now auditioning for that role, and then somewhere along the way, he actually gains the powers of Wonder Man.
Okay. Because I looked up Wonder Man last week when he was out a little bit, and it was that this guy actually had powers, and he just became a stuntman because he was indestructible. And I was like, oh, this guy's like the Saiyan Man.
No. So yeah, that's not what the thing is.
Oh.
He's a regular actor, and they haven't revealed it yet. But somehow he gets the actual powers of Wonder Man.
Okay. Yeah.
And I believe it's 8 episodes.
Okay, that's not bad. And what's his name? Slattery?
Trevor Slattery, yeah.
Yeah, at least he's gonna be in it because we know that he's a good, he's funny. So
Hell,
he's in it.
Funny now.
And this is the guy.
Funny. He wasn't funny when fortune cookies are an American design.
This is the guy that played Candyman, right?
Who?
Wonder Man.
Yeah, he played the new version of Candyman.
So he's man everywhere.
Yeah, he's also Black Manta in Aquaman.
So yeah, he's been in every man movie.
Yeah.
Wonder Man, Aquaman, Candyman.
Yeah. Another thing that was talked about and mentioned at Comic-Con for Marvel was they're finishing the Wanda trilogy. So we had WandaVision, we had Agatha All Along, and now we're getting Vision Quest.
Okay, and that's gonna be about White Vision.
Yeah.
Which sounds so weird to say in the Trump era. Now we're gonna get to see some White Vision.
Yeah. But that's gonna finish out that trilogy of Disney Plus shows.
So, Artaway, remind me, is White Vision also vibranium or no?
I forget what they made him out of. They made him out of something.
Because I know didn't want to take the body back.
Yeah, but he was in pieces when she found him, so they could have just.
All right, let's see how that works.
Well, I mean, it's Paul Bettany. He's never done anything as Vision that I was like, ugh, that's bad.
Yeah.
And hey, WandaVision was good. Agatha All Along was better than I thought it would be. So I mean, you really,
yeah.
As long as you stick in the middle of that, you're good.
Yeah. Yo, matter of fact, since we're in the comic book era and we're talking about TV shows and movies and all that, I saw the Smashing Machine over the weekend, and I gave my little review and all that. But I wanted to get into something because I know we didn't speak about it too much, but it was about 3 years of his life, a 3-year gap when he was actually fighting. And The Rock did good as an actor in this. Like I said, there's only like 2 or 3 spots. If you really know The Rock, you see his natural charisma come out. But like, I mean, you don't fault him for that. It's hard for your natural charisma to not just come out in those situations. But there were other parts where you see a man not threatening someone to do something, but like you could mistake it as this guy threatened this guy to give him some drugs. He's like, "You go get me something better than this, thank you." Like, but he's looking at him like, "No, I'm not asking you. Go do it. Thank you." The dude's like, "I can't. You have Advil." Who's they're just giving this shit out, huh? You want some Advil, honey? Go take some Advil. They're just giving it out, to everybody. You're not gonna give me the shit I want. That part. You would think that you would see The Rock there. It wasn't. It was, I saw the guy that The Rock was portraying. But like I said, but the story was, it leaves more to be desired because to connect with this man, it's kind of hard because you don't see him actually getting addicted to the pain meds that he was on. You just see him taking it, and now he's out cold and he's in rehab. But then you see his girl also has a problem, and she threatens to kill herself and all this other stuff, and it's like we're looking, like, to be honest with you, this is almost like we're looking through the eyes of a friend who said this shit. Like, we don't know that, like, we don't know these people's lives, but we just hear these little parts. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, that's how the movie kind of portrayed it. We're hearing the stories of this shit, and it's just, then this happened and that happened and this happened and I got clean, and and also the last fight, because they were in a tournament. So this movie reminded me of like The Wrestler, but shot like The Warrior with Dan Hardy and the other guy.
Don't you mean the other way around?
No. Like it reminded me like it felt like it was The Wrestler when we was following him.
Okay.
But it felt like this was in the Warriors world. Like that tournament at the end in the Warrior, that's what they showed us.
Okay.
But then the fight before the last fight, it just looked like he gave up. Like he got rocked, laid on the floor, and just let him beat the shit out of him. And by the way they filmed it, it was like, did he just let this guy beat the shit out of him so that way Mark Coleman can win the tournament? Like, is that what happened here? Because they didn't really explain nothing. It didn't look like, oh, I needed to get my ass kicked because of some shit. It's just, and if Mark Coleman there was a hint of Mark Coleman needing money because he was retired or losing whatever, and he wasn't living in a big house like the other one. But it wasn't like a Mark Coleman needs money bad and he's doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff in there that's like, yo, we could have connected a little bit more with some of this stuff. Like this, I don't like the new era of storytelling because it gets they're splicing out too much. Like the old school era. Like you can watch Casino be like a 3-hour movie, but you're in it the whole time, and the story's progressing, so you're not like getting bored because like, yo, we're still in the same spot.
Yeah, here's the problem. If you're gonna do a movie about somebody's life, and the general consensus of that person is he's a nice guy, he's a good guy, you can't then turn around and show him as a piece of shit for 120 minutes of this movie.
No,
here's all the shit you didn't see.
No, but see the thing, the way they portrayed him being, on pain meds was just somebody that I'm always in pain. I need something stronger, and but you don't see that like, because even when he was talking to his girl, he was like nice to his girl, and he was trying to comfort her and all this other shit, and he wasn't like aggressive.
But what I'm saying is, I'm saying this: if they did a Chris Benoit movie, all right, it's not gonna be about the day he walked into his house and did what he did. That's not gonna be in it.
No, yeah.
So when they show different aspects, this is for any biopic. They'll allude to certain aspects, but you're never gonna see the full effect of what that shit did to that person.
Yeah, but all right, so this is what happened. He fought a fight in the beginning of the movie, won a tournament. He went to Japan. He renegotiated his contract. It was a miscommunication or whatever. They said they were going to renew the contract. He came back home, and this seemed to be like some time between him coming back home and this time, and now he's looking through the house. And he finds a fucking bottle that just says highly addictive on it, and he shoots it up his fucking veins. And I'm like, is this fucking heroin? Like, in the beginning, I'm like, is this heroin? Because I couldn't see what was written on the bottle. And two, like, he got the tube and like he's fucking tied his shit up. And then he gets high and shit. And I'm like, is he taking heroin? And then he's talking about pain meds. And I'm like, okay, so now this is a prescription for pain medicine. And they don't really show nothing else after that. And then just out of nowhere, Mark Coleman's getting the call. He's on the floor. I can't wake him up. I can't do nothing. You don't see him on the floor. He's in the hospital, woken up now. And Mark Coleman's the only one there telling him, we need you to live. And he goes to rehab. And now his girl all of a sudden is miserable, drinking and fucking miserable and wants to kill herself. And also, every time she walked in a room, Mark Coleman walked out. So I'm like, wait, what's the dynamic between these two? Because these two, when they're speaking to each other, they seem like, oh, these are like good friends because they're friends with Mark Kerr. But it's like she's in person. Nah, I get the fuck out of here. I don't like this bitch.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna get the full story in a biopic because you still have to root for the fucking character.
I get that, but you give us something like this. There was a couple of parts was like, as the viewer of the movie, I felt like maybe I shouldn't be in the room right now while they go through this. Like, am I interrupting something? Like, I'm gonna go get something. You want a Coke and a smile, Marcus? Like, how about you, Teresa? You want a Coke? I'll go get a Coke. Like, I'll let you handle your business. Like, what the fuck am I doing here?
The box office for the Smash Machine has shown a lot more people have the same thoughts of you, but not the sentiment of it being good.
Like I said, what they showed on the screen was good. Like, because I'm judging it based off of like the movie aspect. The movie didn't suck to the point where I was like, oh my god. Like, the movie was good enough for me to forget that every single trailer before it was 100% white people. Like, I shit you not. I felt like I was in Peacemaker. Like, I'm watching the trailer and it was Sully too. And of course, I know that time period there in Germany is like, all right, I get it.
Wait, it was what too?
That movie that you saw where the guy can't die and he's killing everybody.
Yeah.
It's part 2. They showed the trailer for that. Then they showed a trailer for Bride, which was the Bride of Frankenstein with Christian Bale. I'm like, there's no, like, this is a hell of a TKO fucking vibe here. Like, this is, I know what administration we in now. Like, damn, I think I saw the wrong movie. I felt like, did I just make a political statement going to watch the Smashing Machine? Did you just take my vote? Wait, what happened here? You asked for too much information for these tickets. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, and then I forgot about that when I mentioned it in the brief fucking review. So I was like, all right, that movie's good enough for me to take my mind over that. But I was like, shit, this is a little weird. Me and one guy watched it. It was only 2 of us in the theater. Yeah, it was literally
I
just
told you everything you need to know.
You know what they told me? Good. Now I get to watch this shit by myself. I don't need a packed theater. I actually prefer an empty theater. I saw Buzz Lightyear in an empty theater, and I was chilling.
Yeah, but you didn't like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, because it wasn't the fucking Buzz Lightyear that I know. Shit, that was like, oh, you didn't make this for us. All right, cool.
Which is weird, because you would think that Buzz Lightyear would have been made for us, given the premise that this is the movie Andy saw that made him want the toy.
Yeah.
So this should have been made for us, as the movie we would have wanted to see as kids.
Yeah, because not for nothing, that did not make me want to buy a fucking Buzz Lightyear figure. That did not give me any remnants of, oh, this could be a toy. This was a movie that had like Buzz Lightyear was a movie that had a lesson and all this other shit, and everybody was like, wait a minute. And then Snoop Dogg got in trouble for talking about it. So now it's like, wait a minute. This is not what I expected. Yeah, when it comes out on streaming, you catch it when there's nothing to watch.
Oh yeah, I'm not. You know me. I'm not a cinephile anymore.
But you know something though, I do have a rule now. Well, I'm gonna implement a rule. I need to watch a movie twice, like a Marvel movie or a DC movie, some movie that I'm really hyped for, and then we got a review on this shit. I want to watch it twice because it's always the second time where I'm like, hold up, this don't seem right. Because the first time I'm like, oh, this is dope. Then I watch it again. I'm like, wait a minute. It's so no, that's not.
So give me an example of one of those movies that you watched and you were like, great. And then the second time you're like, nope.
Batman. The Batman.
I mean, that's not recent. You've been touting that for the last 2
Yeah,
years.
but then the Superman movie, where I'm watching it again, I'm like, what? This kind of a little. There's some shit that seems off here. You know, like I like the whole. I'm gonna give myself up, and everyone's fighting a fucking intergalactic baby alien, and Superman's like, oh, they got it, and then you just see a bat bouncing off of it. Like, well, hold on, this moment doesn't seem right. Then Green Lantern, well, and also Mr. Terrific. There's something about him that I'm like, you know, something I kind of expected more from Mr. Terrific. If he's supposed to be a man of logic, why is there no logic coming out of it? There's a lot of fucking, you're gonna bring the fucking dog? Can I close this? That's a fucking bottle. Like, I was like, wait a minute, Mr. Smart Guy, shouldn't you be on some and figure this shit out and be like, I could close it, but this is gonna take a while. Or fucking, you just can't admit that you like the dude. Why are you bothering me with this shit? You know it. You know, like some quick psychological, you know, fucking, I'm a therapist now. Bitch, you like him. Shut up. Put a ring on it. Not, I didn't get to that yet. The fucking door moving fast. If you put the door in, you knew how slow it was when you put the door in.
Yeah, he would have. You built the fucking shit in there. It would have took you 2 seconds to.
Yeah. He should have been on some, I didn't make this shit.
But this is the thing. You need comedic beats, and who's better if you know comedy? The funniest shit happens with the straight man, not the comedic dude. The reason why Naked Gun works so well is because Liam Neeson is the straight guy. He's the actual actor. So when he says it, you're like, yo, they got this motherfucker to say it. It's hilarious. But if they would have put Kevin Hart in it, it wouldn't have been funny because he's the comedian.
Stabbed him in the back. 1,000. He was running away from you. Hundreds. He was white. Jimmy Doherty, that motherfucker. How's he doing? No, but that's timing though. Like, you can't have that, like that right there would have been funnier if it malfunctioned or something, but like that to me was just like, oh, here goes a cheap attempt of something funny.
Yo, that's the Marvel humor that everybody's mad at. Because that's the one thing he carried over. Like, there was nothing really felt like, let's sit in this moment for a second. That's why Thunderbolts was so good. Because Thunderbolts was like, yo, something's gonna happen, and we're gonna all sit in this.
Yeah. Not every single moment needs to be funny. And that's why, like, we could talk about Peacemaker also. Like, Peacemaker was one of those, like, this shit should have been fucking 5 episodes. Because I couldn't get, like, this is stupid.
Yo.
The best part about that was Ladies Man. Fucking duck attacking everybody.
Dude, I said it in our midway point review a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how you guys are watching it. I saw 3 people dressed as vigilante at Comic-Con. And if I had a blunt object in my hand, 3 people would not have walked out of Comic-Con. I don't get them. Everybody's fucking stupid.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden,
big fucking thing because you kissed her for 2 seconds on the fucking boat.
Yeah, which was weird because I thought they had sex, but they just kissed.
Kissed.
Yeah. Also, why did everyone wait until the last episode to start giving a shit about this man? the fucking android chick, was willing to kill him the whole season. And then she watches this guy beat the shit out of him. Like, wait a minute, you stepping on the line now. Wait. You was about to shoot him. You was about to shoot him with no equivocation because this man said shoot him. But now he's beating the shit out of him and now you got a problem? Like, I can understand ladies, man, because the lady man just doing his job and he's like, I'm good at my job. I'm doing what you told me to do. There was no shoot this motherfucker. Like, he didn't have the I'm gonna kill him no matter what. And then the whole, oh, this is the alpha bird for the bald eagle. Eagly. Like, really? You already did something cool with Eagly when he beat the shit out of all these people trying to get the door. We didn't need no alpha bird.
Yo, the fact that Rick Flag went from I'm leading the Creature Commandos, I'm taking over for Amanda Waller, we need to get Christopher because he killed my son, to now he's another one sucking on the teat of Lex Luthor. And yo, motherfuckers that work for him are coming out of this fucking pocket dimension, fucked up, face melted, body hurt, and he's playing kumbaya with fucking Lex Luthor's, with the people Lex Luthor doesn't give a shit about.
Yeah. Now there's a theory.
Fuck about these people.
Yeah, there's a theory, and I heard this from Lay, that Flag is actually Clayface. He's actually Clayface.
Now that I would be intrigued by.
I would also, because then it's like, when did they switch?
It's a Rhodey moment now.
Yeah. But it would explain a lot.
James Gunn, we gave you a way out.
Well, somebody gave him a way out. It wasn't my idea. This came from Lay doing an investigation on his own.
Well, if you didn't hear from the original source, you heard it through the Nukkle Hedd Network.
Right? Shit. But yeah, that I don't know.
And the fucking I don't understand this. You hate Chris that much, so you abduct him and you throw him into whatever this new world is, with whatever the fuck's sitting on the other side of that door. Shoot him.
Yeah.
Fucking shoot him and be done with it.
Yeah. Cause you know, I was talking to
you know what you could have done? Here's what you could have done. You wanted to test to see what's on the other door and on the other side of the door and what happens. Cool. You call in the team. You call in Harcourt. You call in I want to call him Comatose, but whatever the fuck his name is. The Greek dude.
Aladdin.
Whatever. I don't
Amadeus show. Is Amadeus? No. Eh?
No, but you call in Adebayo, you call in Vigilante, you get those guys to come in under the premise that you need their help to get Chris. He's off the grid because you had already fucking murdered him. He did go off the grid. They're looking for him. And you're like, look, I need Peacemaker back. You give him some fucking sad story. Who gives a shit? You let them think that they're working for you while simultaneously they think that they're fucking undercutting you and trying to get Chris back. You send them to the fucking pocket dimension. Economos, that's his name.
There you go.
You send them to the fucking pocket dimension and you watch what the fuck happens to them. And Chris is dead. You still get your thing. Boom. You're done.
Yeah, and another thing, like, I don't know about you, but Amanda Waller would have been a way better choice. No matter what the fuck she did, she would have been a way better choice than any one of those motherfuckers in this case. Because even if she would have used Lex, she'd have been smart enough to not use him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would have been on some, okay, I'm gonna use you, but you see the air that you're breathing? We got micro fucking nanites just went into your fucking brain, and if you lie, I'm gonna blow it up. And then Lex would have had to figure out a way to deactivate the nanites with pen ink or some shit. Something. Not just blindly fucking go and now I love you.
Yo, the new version of the Suicide Squad would have been Task Force Y. Put the thing in their head. You send them into the fucking pocket dimension to go open doors.
Or, to be honest with you, if he really wanted to fuck around and find out, what he should have did was had the Suicide Squad go get Peacemaker. He should have been like, yo, I need y'all to go kill this motherfucker. I'll take 20 years off your sentence.
Yeah, can you imagine Idris Elba showing up for one
Yeah.
episode? Yo,
With his
that's
black
another
daughter.
thing. Episode 6, 7, and 8. We're supposed to have big cameos. I didn't notice any fucking cameos. Did you notice anybody who was out of the ordinary?
Nope. I noticed Naruto.
No. He's not Naruto. He's Night Show. And he's
Definitely muted. He's mute show.
Change my name, show. I mean, Toe. Don't be like that.
Yeah, like I know how to fucking spell Naruto.
Naru show.
Why the fuck didn't you do that?
I don't know how to spell.
You come in.
Know how to spell?
You just fucking spelled it.
That's because you here. You make me 2% smarter. Thank you.
Yo, you look like you're from a boy band from a different realm, where you're instead of NSYNC, you're equally calibrated, and your hit song is hello, hello, hello. No,
hello.
hi.
I'm meeting you tonight. I know we're gonna start a kite and go and get a bite. Hey, baby, come on.
I know that you like ice cream. I do too.
We just need to meet together. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. We could go and get some ice cream. Maybe and go and see the movie Scream.
Good
You
thing I
may
ain't drunk.
hate it, but I like meeting new people. Ha, 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 ha. Fuck it. Write the check.
That's it. Yo, we just got copyrighted because of you, bro. Don't be thinking like that.
You the one that's
We
getting this
sing-
copyright
we
with the
sing
hair.
a song that doesn't exist.
Yep. Oh, apparently I was singing Cult of Personality yesterday with all the different words. But I didn't know a cult of personality was a big ass definition to that shit.
Yeah. That's
Shit.
an actual fucking thing.
No,
yo,
but I
it's
mean
funny.
like
So when I went to the show on Tuesday, it's down by Rockefeller Center.
yeah.
Right? And in Rockefeller Center, right off to the side of 30 Rock, there's a little fucking pathway that you can use to cross the avenues. And on towards the end, on going to 51st Street, there's an outside cafe area. So there's just a bunch of upper class white people sitting down, eating their whatever, just chilling out as I'm walking through so I can get to the line on 51st Street. And the little bar area that they're sitting in is playing Cult of Personality. And it's like,
Nice.
it's literally like people who are sitting there like, Barbara, can you pass the Grey Poupon? And as they're sitting there eating, you just look in my eyes. What do you see? Cult of Personality.
And there goes Brenda with her friend Steve. Oh, Cult of Personality. We're now Jamaican. For McLeod's. Oh, a fucked up personality. All right, we can do this shit all night, show. Stop with your shit.
The fucked up version of this song. You're right.
The word.
Speaking of all night, a few years ago, me and friend of the show, Bleak, or Robbie, I don't know what you guys call him,
Bleak.
but we were playing Elden Ring, right? And in Elden Ring at this time, you could join up, and then you can invite invaders to your world so you can fuck them up. And it's a 2v2 or however many people come in. right? So as we're waiting for somebody to come in, we start singing our own version of Tom's Diner. Have you guys ever heard of Tom's Diner?
No.
Show, have you heard of Tom's Diner?
Hell no. Double no.
Yes, you have. I don't know the exact words, but Tom's Diner is the song that goes like this. I've been sitting in the corner waiting for the guy to come in. Dun, dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, dun,
You
dun.
see, told you a liar. You
Yeah.
did hear.
Me and Bleak were going back and forth for 30 minutes waiting for somebody to come in. Just, we are sitting for the people, gonna kill them when they come in. We are swinging with our weapons. Look at me, I got some magic. Like, for 30 minutes.
That's how I do it. Matter of fact, me and Show are gonna play some Fortnite this weekend or Call of Duty this weekend. We just gonna
Let's
make
do
videos
it.
of us. With M4N machine guns, we just got murked because we forgot how to play this fucking
Yo,
game.
it works for any. Yo, just give me a topic and that song will work.
All right, bubblegum.
Bubblegum?
Yeah.
I am chewing gum bazooka, gonna blow some biggest bubbles. The flavor doesn't last long, got to get another piece. And any fucking thing fits in that frame, bro.
All right, Show, your turn. You want to turn off the...
Wait a minute. I'm over here ripping papers. I didn't want y'all to see me ripping mail.
I don't
Supposed to be at work here.
I don't understand.
Wait, the only time you should hide your camera if you're ripping mail is if you're actually in your UPS uniform, not in your house.
I don't understand.
Unless, yo, Mrs. Django is sitting in the thing like, UPS, I never got my package. It was supposed to be delivered. And shows us in the background ripping fucking boxes.
Hey, fucking boxes! Ah! Get your dildo, get your dildo somewhere else. Yo, you remember that shit during the pandemic? This guy was on the news. You motherfuckers are ordering dildos and all this other shit, and we're not safe. He literally was saying that. He's like, you people are ordering dildos and sex toys and all this shit, and we gotta keep working. I wouldn't. It's the only news I ever saw in fucking COVID during when everybody was out and nobody was allowed to travel. Just, you got dildos in the pandemic, and we gotta deliver them, and it's not fair.
I had made something similar to that. Well, I think I used that as a reference for the Instagram video I made.
I just picture every time he said dildo, you just picked up the measuring tape. See,
True?
I need 12 inches of bubble wrap. Dildo. Shit. Yeah, show.
So, have you seen Peacemaker?
Funny thing, I just put the first episode on yesterday,
Now,
so I haven't
you
watched.
the all important question: season 1 or season 2, or option 3 here, because there's always 3 options with you. Are you just watching The Suicide Squad again?
No, season 1 so far. Let me catch up to season 2 to actually judge it right. But season 1 was good enough that I feel that season 1 is gonna be hard to beat with the dildos on the beach. Come on.
That was the first movie.
I told you. See, the first. I told you it was the first of something.
Okay, I don't know if this is a bit, but when I asked you which one you watched, you said season 1, and now you're watching the movie.
I watched the movie as well.
At the
You
same
are the
time, he got 2
opposite
TVs.
Of Owen
See?
Wilson and
I
Vince
do.
Vaughn. You were saving lives, and now you're in a blender.
Oh man,
How'd you not see season 1?
I did see
Watched
season
it
1.
as a
I'm
fucking
confusing all of it.
We streamed it together on fucking stream. We reacted live.
That's what I'm saying. I did see season 1.
Just not your season
So
one. He
why
saw
did you
his
go back
season
and
one.
watch it again?
He saw his season one, not your season one.
So if any, here's the last thing I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
You should become Cisco because that blonde hair is working for you.
Hey, from now on, Toe, you fucked up. I'm dyeing my shit blonde.
Yeah, he's dyeing his scalp blonde.
Yo, what's up the taco? That making me laugh.
You want a taco?
I was making a taco and I dropped. I almost dropped it. You made me laugh, bro.
Oh wait, so
Why you walking
I'm
around
funny
with-
to you?
Yeah, you. That's a good thing. You want to be boring? You a
Wait, so
podcaster.
wait, I'm here to amuse you. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that's
What
why
am I,
you
some kind of
famous.
fucking cloud. I'm here to fucking amuse you. Funny how? I'm funny how, show
Like this.
you, motherfucker. You don't get the reference. He doesn't get the reference.
No, I don't.
No, it's from one of Toe's favorite movies, The Departed.
Rocky 4.
No, it's from fucking Goodfellas.
I'm fucking with you.
Yo, I don't know. I wonder if anybody's favorite Rocky movie is Rocky 4.
Those favorite Rocky movies, Rocky 4.
It is.
Really? Not Rocky 3?
No, that wasn't. That was just like Lay would say, a spectacle.
4 was the fucking spectacle.
Come on, Drago, baby. You know, Drago's baby. I love Drago.
All right, I need English, motherfucker. Can you speak it?
He speaks Russian.
None of what you said was Russian.
All I heard was Drago, the motherfucker.
Drago's the man. You telling me you don't take Drago over Mr. T
I'd much Clubber Lang
as a
is
heel?
better fucking protagonist or antagonist.
Mr. T?
Yo, Drago said, "If he dies, he dies."
Most iconic lines.
Literally was like, "Hey, Mrs. Balboa, I'll fuck you better than he does because he's a bitch."
The word.
I wonder if that wasn't that was off script. That had to be.
No, he loves his mama.
I don't think they wrote that like that.
Him loving his mama. You don't think he loves his mama?
No, I'm talking about the when he wanted to mess with Balboa's wife. Balboa.
Yo, I mean, come on, dude. The robot versus the actual man who you should be afraid of.
Maybe we gotta rewatch all of them.
Yo, think about it. You got
Right here on
one who's like,
stream.
anything he hits, he destroys.
He destroys. That's my favorite line.
Then you got Clubber
He
Lang in
destroys.
a room by himself. Just, you're like, no, this dude is in a lab trying to look pretty and trying to be the human, the highest level of human antibody hormones and all this other shit. Or you have the dude who's training to murder people in his house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch it. We'll see. You might change my mind. That tank looks fire, by the way. Change them lights to blue, baby.
I can't change the lights.
Why would you change the lights to blue? Everything is blue.
That's why.
But you don't need the lights blue if everything's blue.
You're right. It looks dope.
It's not a RGB light. That's a light for the plants.
Oh, I thought that was the RGB you used to have that used to change colors. Didn't you have lights in the background that used to change multiple colors?
These
See over
purple
his
lights?
shoulder?
Yeah.
Not you talking about the tank light.
No, the tank light in blue is beautiful. Talking about the purple lights.
Well, you notice the purple light matches the purple that's over me.
Oh, yeah. I just noticed.
See?
Okay, my bad. Let me shut up.
Yeah. Yo, there's a desk on Amazon, the L-shaped desk for 63 beans.
So they're selling them by the bean now, not by the dollar.
Word.
Are these
Where
the
you gonna
same
put it?
beans that
Right here. Bean in its stock went to the store. I don't. I don't know the rest of it.
Nah, I was trying to do the quote from my cousin Vinny, but I literally forgot the name Jack. God damn, I keep dropping this shit.
You got show scared. You know what? I'm not gonna get the bean. I'm not gonna get this.
He's not. He might get the table, but he ain't gonna get the bean.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get the beans. Not anytime soon. So, all right. So, tell us about Comic Con.
So this year's experience for Comic Con was slightly different for me because I went pure entertainment. So day one, in there they had the panel for Thursday they had the panel for Mighty Nine, Vox Machina, which are cartoons based on Critical Role, which I talked everybody's ear off here. But I went in, they had all the usual shit as you've seen in the video. They had the artist alley and all the signing booths. But I did two panels that were fucking awesome that were alluded to in the video that came out this morning. One, I went to see Wayne Brady, who was there live and put on
Nice.
a fucking comedy skit. Him and Jonathan Mangum, the other dude who's with on Let's Make a Deal. That shit was hilarious. He asked, so I alluded to this in the intro. There was a man who was married for 30 years, but his wife couldn't get in. So she had to go do something else. So he was watching the show alone. So he was like, who else was married this long? Some lady in the back said 39 years. They're like, cool. He went to go talk to her, and she did everything not to talk to him. And he was like, yo, you kind of had to talk to me. It's part of the show. You raised your hand. So she gave him a little information. She met her husband in the Bronx. He was trying to steal power from the power line so he can hook up his radio. And she stopped him because she thought he was going to kill himself because he didn't know what he was doing. And they fell in love and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, so what's his name? And she was like, I'm not going to tell you that. So when they did the sketch, he literally, he was playing the husband in the sketch. And Jonathan was like, oh, what's your name? And he's like, my wife doesn't want anybody to know my name. So I'm just going to be called Jacarius for the rest of this fucking thing.
Jacarius. Okay. We're going to live vicariously through him.
Yeah. Then he was like, oh, I got my wife and I got one kid. And she yelled out, there's three. And he looked back and was like, oh, now you want to talk to me? There's only one kid. Then he literally made songs. So in the beginning, they gave you papers. You can either ask a question or you can write a random song title. You could just make up a song title, and then he would make a song based on the shit that you said. And that was some of the funniest shit. Then later that night, the other thing I did was I went to the karaoke, which was a little disappointing because they had a QR code that you had to scan in order to get in the queue to pick a song and sing. Except out of a room full of, what was it, like 80, 90 people, 15 people were able to 15 people were able to log in to get online. 6 to 8 people actually sang because it's random order and people kept getting skipped. And it could have been done a little better, but the experience was fucking great. Yo, there was this girl, I forgot her name. She sang the song "Popular" from not the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked.
Okay.
You know that song that Glendala sings
Yeah,
to Ursula?
popular.
Yeah, dude, this girl's voice. The minute she said the first note, everybody in the room was like, "Holy shit!" She sang it like she should have been in the movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Then they had yo, it was the funniest fucking thing. Some dude went up there and was like, "Yo, my voice is horrible, but I'm gonna do it anyway." And he sang "Bye Bye Bye" by NSYNC. He didn't sound that bad, but then people just randomly started running up to the stage behind him, and they started doing the fucking dance and doing all this shit with him. One dude grabbed another mic and they just started singing together. And I look at the dude next to me. I was like, Are we supposed to run up there? Did I miss a cue or something?" Then some other dude, he sang the Pokemon theme song.
The very best. No one ever does.
And guess what happened again?
They booed him off
Half the
stage.
room ran up to the fucking stage,
Oh.
started singing with him. He started passing the mic around to different people. Kids ran up. He started handing the mic to the kids. It was a fucking jam. They did "Jump the Line." You know that song, right? Jump in the line,
Jump the
drop your
line.
body on
Oh.
time. Oh Lord, that
Oh.
shit.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a giant fucking conga line that went the entire room. Then at the very end, we all sang Bohemian Rhapsody, which was fucking dope. I would definitely do it again. It's probably gonna be the same thing that happens because yo, I was first online for the fucking karaoke. Got in the room first, and immediately was locked out. I was like, "There's too many people in here," and the QR code jumped up at the same time for everybody.
Shit.
Matter of fact, I sent you the
Yeah. Part of that was in the video on the YouTube. Yes.
Give me 1 second.
And Show didn't see it, even though I
Bro, you
invited
wanna
you to
watch
be
the
a
video?
collaborator. What you eating, Show? You got Cocoa Puffs?
This is what I kept seeing.
Oh,
What
taco.
everybody kept seeing.
Taco Tuesday.
Power fun. Damn. Yeah. Is this the first time they did that?
No, they do it all the time. This is the first time I went.
Oh. So it's always fucked up.
I don't know. I went because I saw a video of two people doing it last year, and it looked like a fucking blast. So I went to do it, and then day two. So day one, I also went and played the Forgotten Realm. Yo, this was a funny story. I'm going to play a preview for the Forgotten Realms Dungeon Dragons module. Right?
Word.
They're doing all new classes, all new subclasses and shit. So I get online, and there's 6 people in front of me. People join up behind me and all that. The guy comes out, counts the 6 people in front of me. Is like, "You guys go to that table." He looks at me. He's like, "Who are you here with?" I'm like, "I'm here by myself." He looks behind me. There's an entire Harry Potter fucking crew. 5 kids, each one representing one of the houses. Hufflepuff,
Dumbledore.
Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Spaghetti Spoons, whatever the fuck the schools are. Right? So he's like, "Oh, how many are you guys?" They're like 5. He's like, "Good, you're playing with him." So I sat down and played with Harry Potter. I picked the Bard because I always play the Bard. We get into this thing, and I do some smart moves, right? But when we get into the fight, this was the hilarious part. The first I hit the dude, right? Because he pushed me, so I hit the dude back. Oh no, I went. He hit me, and I went to do vicious mockery. And I was like, yo, I'm sorry to body shame you, but damn, you got some big ears. Didn't do that much damage. So I made the joke at the table. I was like, I shouldn't have apologized first. I should have just fucking said it. And they
Yeah.
laughed. So the paladin went after me, and he one shot at this bad guy. So because he used his divine smite and just killed him instantly. So yada yada, everything happens. It comes back around to me. We got another dude in the tent.
So how much shit just leaked out of the shows, Taco?
No,
All right,
I'm
my bad.
glad
Go
I
ahead.
didn't, because that should be on his OnlyFans.
Like my man went like this and just the faucet turned on. It's like, what the fuck happened? Your divine
Yo,
smite hit him.
I put lemon, I put hot sauce, I put tomatoes, everything is droopy, B. Mind your business.
So after my paladin one shot at that dude, we come back around, and I had everybody dying at the table because I look at the bad guy. It's my turn, and I go, hey, my dragonborn just gave a flesh wound to your friend. If you don't want the same flesh wound, tell me what the fuck's going on. And then I did this because I was like, because he killed that dude in one shot, right? And I was like, yo, man, they're gonna be so mad when they see that you just murdered these two guys. And I walk out, and the entire battlefield is splattered with dead mercenaries. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell's wrong with you people? What happened? But that was dope. So that led into me for day 2 joining a charity game of D&D, which is, I was told it's going to be edited and it's going to be thrown up on YouTube. So when I get that information, I will let the knuckleheads know. I will let you guys know so you guys can all go watch it as we played. Where, again, pre-made characters. I played the paladin, and I don't want to. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to put this out. I don't want to spoil the ending, but I will tell you this one part that was I thought was good on my end. So something happens, and I switched into that mode where I was like, shit. Instead of playing my character, I just played me. And I was like, fuck, I gotta go help this town out. So I ran ahead and started directing townsfolk to do something. The main bad guy shows up and was like, I'm looking for the body of the dead god. It is my right to consume it. This has been foretold in prophecy and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you have until sundown to bring me the corpse. And the DM looks at me and was like, did anybody want to say anything? And I was like, yeah. I'm going to look at him and go, my man, I think you misspoke. I think you meant to say that we have until sundown to make you a corpse. And I fucking threatened a bug god. And then I forgot what the fuck I said, but they were like, yo, what do you want to do? Do you want to hide and blah, blah, blah? And they were like, we're going to cast Pass Without a Trace. But the DM looked at me and was like, yo, you already dealt with this dude. And I was like, yo, I'll confront him when he shows up. I'll stay up there. And then I forgot what the fuck I said. And I want to go back and watch it because I said something like, yo, you ready to get your ass kicked? Or some just innocuous fucking phrase. Because I was going to start a whole dialogue. Huh?
I'm magic, bitch.
Yeah.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Yeah, I was going to start a whole thing, but all I said was that whatever that was, that's the equivalent of some random, I'm here to kick your ass already type shit. And the DM was like, was that the signal? It's like, I guess so. And the other guys blew up the fucking dynamite. And the way it ends is fucking great.
Next time you do, you're able to talk to the bad guy, and you need a signal. You go, hello, my name is Amigo.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought I was gonna lead into a dialogue.
Yeah.
To give the guys more time to do whatever. And he just dropped it on me. And I was like, well, I guess so.
You never give up a dialogue.
Dude,
Joe knows this.
I have one part that the DM left because my guy was a dwarf and he works in the mines. So at one point, that character's mom called him to go help. So he went over there. He's talking to his mom, his dad, his blah blah blah. And the mom's like, "Oh, I love you, son." The dad's like, "I love you," and I'm like, "Yeah, love you too." And the foreman, who's a lady, is like, "Ah, I'm just okay with you." And I look at the foreman like, "Brenda, that disappoints me. I thought we had something." And she's like, "Ah, you're too young for me, kid." I was like, "Ah, but think about it." And then fucking just left.
That fucking
Uh,
bitch.
that was dope. Day two was just more, walking around checking out who's selling what and all that good shit.
So you cosplay this year, right?
No, not this year. I didn't cosplay, but I went to play I took my Gamberson jacket to go play D&D
Okay.
that second day.
If you go next year, you gonna cosplay?
I'm gonna tell you realistically. If by some miracle we start these fucking shifts at work that allow me to do anything other than go to work and come home, and by that measure I can then do some push-ups and sit-ups and get back into a little bit better shape, then yes, I will cosplay. Because as of right now, there's two people I can cosplay, and I don't want to be either Fat Gum from My Hero Academia or Jabba the fucking Hutt. There's the only two people I can fucking cosplay, and I don't want to be either one of them.
Shit.
But I am thinking, if I do cosplay, I said do. But if I do cosplay, I'm gonna buy the hero class uniforms for My Hero Academia,
Yeah.
and then buy some like fist gauntlets that light up or shit, and that'll be my quirk.
Okay. That's dope.
So I can show like I have some sort of energy manipulation, and I'm part of the hero class.
Shit. That'd be dope. Shit. Me and Show are gonna grow some hair.
Or I could go for pure comedy, and I could shave the mustache again. Go in the hero thing, and when people say, "What is my quirk?" I could
And
just
I
say,
can.
"I instantly grow this mustache. No matter how much I shave it, it grows back instantly the same." Not every quirk is useful.
That's true. Me and Show are quirkers that we're twins, and we use our quirk abilities to confuse the bad guys into submission. You spoke to me earlier. No, you spoke to me. No, you spoke to me. And they're like, no, I didn't speak to anybody. I'm going to jail. I can't take it.
So I might as well just say the other news that came out of the Comic-Con, because
Yes.
again, this year I went purely for my entertainment shit. But so Critical Role does the cartoons Legends of Vox Machina, Mighty Nine. They released the trailer for Mighty Nine. It's coming out November 19th. Then in the first campaign, Sam's character, who's the bard, he's Scanlan. All right, his character leaves, so Sam, the person, made a new character called Tarian Darrington, and he took over for a little bit. Well, in real life, the actor Sam Riegel had some sort of throat cancer and had to leave the show to go get radiation and deal with all that. He's fine. It completely went away. He's good to go. But he could not record his dialogue during that time. So they got a new actor to play Tarian Darrington. That new actor, Wayne Brady.
Nice.
And they showed the clip at Comic-Con, which they they have it released online now, so you can see the clip.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would talk about the show that I went to see on Tuesday, but it hasn't come out to stream yet, and they are good with telling their crowds not to spoil anything from live shows. And if you look, nothing has ever been spoiled from a live show. I will not be the first.
Okay. So it's like they make you sign NDAs without signing NDAs.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Breaking news. Go ahead, try. Let them know.
Go ahead. Who?
No?
You said trot? You said
Toe.
side? What did you say?
I said cat,
No,
toe,
you did
somebody.
not. There was a T and an H in there.
I almost said toe and cat together.
Tro, go tell the story, Tro.
Crap.
Well,
Cat.
Detector test determined that was
Why
a
would you
lie.
say crap? There's no R in toe tags.
I just said it. I was trying to freestyle. I'm like, and I smashed both of your names. I meant to say your name.
There's no.
I said the T at toe, and then I said the cat. I put it together. It's trap.
There's no R. Where the fuck is the R?
Take the R from.
Psych!
There is no R. Naruto?
If it was up on the screen, maybe. But
To this
Toe can't
day.
spell it, and after you spelled it to Toe, you can't spell it either. So
He didn't put Naruto? Oh, no. You fight.
you be alright, show.
yeah, don't worry. This
Yeah.
new mayor would, if this mayor Mondani gets elected, night shows will be legal.
Now, the minute you started opening up your mouth, the only thing I heard was,
A lot of lies said around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
Yo, I have been misquoting that movie for so long.
you misquote a lot of shit.
No,
Yo,
I was too till he pressed the button.
I misquote two things.
Yo, you remember in the Boondocks when they're in the convenience store? He goes, "He's got a gun. I think I see the gun now." And Guy's like, "Don't you see he's got a gun?"
Yeah, I misquote that. That's because it makes sense. You're trying to convince the cop that this dude has a gun. Why wouldn't you say, "Don't you see he has a gun"? And the other that line that I misquote from Django is, "There's been a lot of lies told at this table tonight. I assure you, this isn't one of them." That's what I thought
See?
it was because it makes
See,
sense.
he rewrites the movie, show.
I was going to say, wait a minute. I even know, wait a minute.
Yo, you know what's funny? Papa Yo says the line, Harry, I reached the top. Papa Yo goes, Harry, I made it to the top. What the fuck?
Come along?
Yes. Oh, he recognized what a hole.
Yeah. Harry. That's one of my favorite movies, too. Part one, bro.
That's got to be the funniest shit in the world. I got to make a video where that just comes out of nowhere.
Yo, you know what's funny? I'm not that big of a Home Alone fan, but for that dude specifically, Celtic Pride is probably my favorite movie he's done.
Yeah. Joe ain't never seen Celtic Pride.
That does not surprise me.
I'm glad you know me well.
It would surprise me if Ray saw that movie.
Oh no! We suck again!
What was that for your New York Jets?
Yep. Damn.
that
Tomorrow.
Implies we were good. That implies we were good at one point.
You were. Back in
Not according to the show.
1963, when Joe Namath led you to the only Super Bowl you've ever appeared in.
And the devil still hasn't lifted that curse like he did for the fucking Boston Celtics.
Bro, I wasn't even born when Joe Namath was playing.
None of us were.
Joe
That's
Namath
right.
wasn't even born.
No, but you say that as if you're the only one who wasn't around to watch that Super Bowl.
Listen, I don't know how old you guys are. Shoot.
2 old sons of bitches. I wasn't even born.
Funny thing is, I'm older than both of y'all, I think.
Not by much.
Nope.
Are you 53?
Thank you for defending me. What happened?
Are you 53, 54 now?
Basically, throwing my body out just by breathing, bro. Wait till you get to 40.
Yeah. The second that month started, like my knees, my back, my Achilles.
Yeah, bro.
I played pickleball. I played fucking pickleball, the sport that old people fucking play to stay active. And my Achilles was fucking shot for 2 weeks.
Ah,
That's told. I was limping for 2 fucking weeks, walking slower than fucking pond water.
bro. I thought it was a lie, bro. It's real. Yo, out of nowhere. I wasn't even moving. Ow. Yo. That's why I'm taking days off, bro. My body's killing me. Fuck that. I need to rest. I'm getting old, Toe. I'm jumping on early on these screens. We hitting it big. I need to get the hell out of I need to sit down somewhere comfortable.
I didn't understand that part right before I need to sit down.
He needs a hairliner.
Hairliner?
Yeah. Right here?
He can't turn Super Saiyan with that hair.
That has nothing to do with being Super Saiyan.
It is if I flip it. Oh, come on, man.
Come on, who?
Come on.
You're on time, man. What? All I heard was, come on, Red. Come on, timely. Why do you turn Super Saiyan, Joe?
I thought it was Kame. I never watched Dragon Ball Z.
Yo,
So,
That's how he shoots his fucking beam. Ame
okay. How you go Super Saiyan?
screams. He just fucking screams. And then boom.
John Cena. Oh, my bad.
you ruined it. You son of a bitch. You ruined it. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Show figured out he just fucked up.
Oh, shit. My bad. Jesus, man, you fight.
So what you saying?
Just stay out of my business.
Evening's entertainment.
Oh, shit.
Damn, bro. I guess we're gonna have to redo it and just
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I like it.
Yo, it sounds. Oh, that's another thing that came out of Comic-Con. Apparently, Predator's Badland is going to be the first Predator movie in that series to be PG-13.
oh fuck.
Listen up. You lose. Good day, sir.
I love the buttons.
So here's
Less
my
of that.
theory on why it's PG-13.
What?
Here's my theory on
Okay.
why it's PG-13. One, they've never really cursed in any of the fucking Predator movies. So cursing.
Well, in the
doesn't
first
mean-
Predator, you one ugly motherfucker.
So he said it once.
Ain't got time to bleed.
That's not a curse.
In Croatian, that's a curse.
What are they trying to gain?
It's in the trees, man.
Dude, cursing's not that big a part of this fucking franchise. Secondly,
Yeah.
it's an android and it's alien creatures that are not real. So there's no like real red blood.
Wait. You're talking about Predators.
Yes.
All right.
What the fuck do you think I was talking about?
I don't know. I heard Predators, but then I started thinking you was talking about aliens or some shit. Because when you went to the stomach, I'm like, oh, you talking about the motherfuckers that pop out the stomach? That's alien. That ain't
No,
Predator.
she's an android. She's cut in half. It's in the trailer. It's not a spoiler.
Okay, then that was another thing. Like, wasn't she a fucking a cyborg when she was fighting aliens? You know, one of these people just
Fucking thing sucks.
We don't know what the fuck we're fighting.
Yeah. So again, I just saying that to assuage the groans and the trepidation for this movie because it doesn't need to be rated R. There's no human, actual body horror, red blood on screen. That's why it's not rated R.
Okay.
So you can still get all the kills and all the thrills without worrying about anything else.
I need a Predator that's gonna be like,
What do they gain from changing the rating? Is it more viewership because of kids could actually watch it now? Or I mean, we watched it anyways.
Potentially, yes, but again, it's just movies get rated. Movies don't get made because the director's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a rated R film." Movies get made, and then the rating board comes in and goes, "Well, if you depict this, it has to be rated R." So when the rating board looked at it and it didn't depict anything that was Terrifier fucking 3 level, you don't need R. You can live with a 13.
There's no gruesomeness in there. I got you.
there's probably gonna be a lot of
Emotional damage.
I wonder if the movie sucks since it doesn't have the gruesomeness.
It's going to have the gruesomeness. It's just not being inflicted onto humans with red blood.
Okay.
That's the fucking
Okay.
difference.
Okay. I like it. Purple blood.
Okay.
Yeah, now I understand.
I wish you fucking would. Okay. All right. Okay.
Since
okay.
it's fake,
Kill
it's
a cyborg.
acceptable.
I
Okay.
dare you to kill a fucking cyborg. Go ahead. Okay. Where we're coming with AI, kill a cyborg. Go ahead. I dare you. Watch. All the protesting that's gonna happen with the AI. Gemini is gonna be all over the fucking place. Kill a cyborg. Go ahead. On national fucking TV.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit. They're gonna see that cyborg die and AI is gonna be like,
Is that Wyclef?
yes.
He's got to be the worst singer ever in the history of music groups. Nope, scratch that. Sorry.
Shit.
Millie and Vanilli are the worst singers.
We wouldn't know. We've never heard them.
They can't sing. That's why they were voiced over.
Well, we don't know how well they can sing though, because they never used their voice.
We do, motherfucker.
No, I'm saying if they have the voiceover, we never heard their voice. They were lip singing.
Sure. If I fucking lip sing with somebody else's voice, do you think it's because I sound like a fucking angel?
What if you sound like J-Lo?
Yo, I'm done.
Yo. Show I speak Cap, and what Cap is saying.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo.
Shit.
In Ibu.
Word. And for those people playing at home,
I'm like, who the fuck is you? Like, who the fuck is you?
leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that other shit. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Joe got to take a shit. Peace, everybody.